Hey guys, it's Tom back at it again with actually my very first food review video that I'll be posting today on my channel. You're probably wondering why. Why am I doing a food review video? Well, just for you guys, since this is going to be my first one, once you're done watching this, I'm just kind of curious to see what you guys think of it, or if you guys want me to do any other videos besides food. Please let me know in the comment section below, and that way I can start coming up with ideas of a upcoming video for food review, or whichever you guys decide that you want, and that way I can look at the comments and that way I can respond to you as quickly as I can. But other than that guys, today I will be talking about iced coffee for my food review video. Now you're probably wondering, why iced coffee? Well, most people, as we don't or we do know, they like iced coffee or hot, depending on their particular taste of caffeine. So I decided that I was going to go to 2 local coffee spots and 2 national coffee spots. So that's a total of 4 places that I went to. But of course with COVID, that's been affecting like so much. We're in this crazy pandemic that we're living in. Most of them did carry out and some of them did drive through. But out of 3, I just did a carry out, and then 1 I did the drive through. Well, I went inside for a carry out. Well, actually all of them were carry out, so it was a little bit easier for me, so that way you guys can see like a little behind the scenes and everything. And of course in one of the other local coffee spots that I visited to, I did an interview with one of the managers, and she agreed to let me share this video with her and to the rest of you guys. So let's go ahead and find these coffee spots that we've heard or never heard of before. So the first one that I'm going to take you is to the Coffee Box. So let's go jump right ahead to the Coffee Box. And just before you guys decide that you want to go out shopping and buying essentials, just a little friendly reminder, actually 2 friendly reminders. Please wear your mask and stay 6 feet apart from each other, because this pandemic guys is really crazy and we just want this to be over soon. But other than that guys, are you ready to try out some different iced coffee? And of course by the end of this video that I will, this is the disclaimer video actually, so these are my personal opinions, you don't have to agree with them or not. So of course I'll be reviewing and to see which one's best. Alrighty, so are you guys ready to try some different iced coffee today? Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, here we are in the beautiful city of downtown El Paso. Now this is a very popular hotspot for people to enjoy hanging out with their family and friends if they need a little bit of a weekend getaway. Of course you can see that there is a lot of construction going on, but the reason why being that is because El Paso wanted to do some few updates or renovations to their buildings, so that way once this COVID pandemic is over, people can start going out more often and just hang out with their family and friends to try out different food places, or how do we say, coffee spots to enjoy. Now, since we are talking about coffee right now, the place that did catch my eye is a Coffee Box. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and stop by for a visit to see what type of delicious espresso drinks or treats that they have. Hey guys, so today I ordered a charcoal iced coffee from the Coffee Box, and this one basically she said that it tasted like chocolate and coconut, but the way how the looks of it, I like the way how the presentation and everything is looking for. Oh, and also they give us like a little mint, so how nice of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and see how this iced coffee tastes. The only thing is that they did not let me film inside because they wouldn't allow it, but in the next place I'll go ahead and let you guys in a little behind the scenes look of how they promote it. But let me see how this coffee tastes. This is supposed to taste really good. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I do kind of want to know is that what makes it like, really coconutty, if that's a word. I don't know. I was going to say something else, but this is like a really good coffee. I paid $4.60 for an iced coffee, but to be honest, I think it is probably worth your money spent, because this is so good from a local coffee spot. Now, Coffee Box is located in downtown El Paso, 4009 Mesa Street, so if you do want to hook them up, please hook them up on their social media, Facebook, Instagram, whichever ones you want. But other than that, guys, here my next coffee spot, I am going to go to Starbucks located in downtown El Paso. That is a national coffee spot. So since I do need to get permission from them, I'm just going to go ahead and just order inside of it and see how it is and everything. But other than that, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and head down there right now. Alrighty guys, so we are at the Starbucks located in downtown El Paso across from Amber and of course onto 11. So this is a hotel that's next to it and of course a restaurant. Now Starbucks is a national coffee place. I used to go there a lot, but then it got really expensive, but also it's actually kind of worth it too because with the drinks that I get very different drinks. But since there's seasonal drinks that are coming up, I just want to go ahead, give it a little bit of a taste. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead and go inside the Starbucks and see what they got inside. Hey guys, so I just got up from Starbucks and I got a toasted white chocolate iced coffee. Of course, heading to the holiday season, make sure that everyone's into the holiday spirit, of course, with this pandemic that's going on. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. So it looks really good. Why? I had this one before, but I guess when they changed the recipe, it was really interesting. So, but let's go ahead and try this out, shall we? Let's try it out. Oh my goodness, this mask. Yum. I like it. I like it a lot. I paid $2.65 for a small iced coffee. Now, of course, with the regular iced coffee, they would have to, pay the same price. But if you want any additional flavors, they do have to charge you extra. So that is, by all means, they have to add the special, ingredients and everything. But other than that, I really like it. Now, again, this is a toasted white chocolate mocha iced coffee with cream because I don't like mine like super dark. I don't like it black, but if it would have to be black, I would have to like add some sweetener and everything like that. But other than that, I really like it. Brings out the holiday season. Now next, I recently told you guys that I have spoken to Lex. She is the manager over there at 210 located in Donovan and Sunset Drive. So right now, I'm just gonna go home and get some stuff ready, eat something because coffee's not gonna fill me up. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my car and rate to see how these coffee spots are over there. Okay. 2 hours later. Just finished eating a little bit something, but right now we are gonna go to 210, and I just got off the phone with Lex. She is the general manager over there, and 210 is located at Sunset Donovan, and they also have some different locations as well on the east side and of course in the far east. So if you guys are interested of having a little bit of something, like caffeine and everything, please go stop by at 210. Also, I'll be posting their social media pages as well, so then that way you can see new coming updates of different coffees, treats, and other goodie stuff as well. So keep an update for that and stay tuned for more of this. But other than that, guys, we're gonna go straight down to 210. Are here at 210 located on Sunset Drive and Donovan Road. Here, this is another local coffee spot where a lot of people can enjoy free coffee, and of course during the farmers market they tend to get busy a lot. So if you ever want to have like a really good coffee, this is the place to go to right here. And again, this is 210 located Sunset and Donovan Road, and here it's like a little shopping center, like a little area where people can shop and everything. But it is the best one that I've heard. So I am going to order an iced coffee to see what's going to be happening for today. But other than that, let's go ahead and take a look inside.
Alright, so now you're probably asking, so what type of drink is this that you're showing us to, Don? Well, I asked one of the baristas at 210 and they said they would like to recommend the Spanish latte. Now the Spanish latte consists of condensed milk, a little bit of cinnamon powder, abuelita hot chocolate, and caramel syrup. And then when you mix it all together, man, it tastes like if the holiday season are coming up. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our interview with Lex.
Alright guys, so we are here at 210 located in Sunset Donovan Road. I'm here with Lex, the manager of 210. Say hi, Lex. Hello. So Lex, I recently came by, I think it was like one time that I was like, when
of your guys make the most best coffee? I think it was an iced latte, if I'm not mistaken. It was caramel, but it was so good. But then also when I came back here again, you guys gave me, it was like a Spanish latte or something like that, and it seemed so good. Like, what does it have in it? It's like so good. Like, tell me a little bit about it.
So the Spanish latte has the cheddar, caramel, and cinnamon, and we blend it together with some hot espresso. We can do it for you hot or ice with whatever kind of milk that you want. We offer oat milk, soy milk, almond milk for the people that are lactose intolerant. And then we also have like other milk preferences like 2% or non-fat, even whole milk and half. A lot of people like to do the heavy cream thing too.
It's kind of like a keto diet, huh? Where
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I used to work at Starbucks, and then people order like these crazy keto drinks, but I'm guessing the heavy cream has like less calories than the half and half, because I think that's what they do. But I started realizing that too. But it's so good, so that's interesting. Now this reminds me of abuelita, like with the cinnamon and everything in it. It's like so, because every sip I taste, it's just like, oh my god, this reminds me of abuelita. Like, this is so good. Now, not only do you serve coffee, but you have like a really interesting, like a hibiscus tea or maybe. Like, what is that? That looks really good.
Yeah, that is actually a blueberry hibiscus tea. We infuse it with nitrogen. Like, a lot of people infuse coffee with nitrogen. We do that too, but we also do a tea for like people who can't have caffeine. So the nitro coffee that we have is very strong in caffeine. No sugar, of course, but like I said, very strong in caffeine. So we wanted to offer something to people who maybe might have a heart condition or maybe just can't have caffeine. So this one is the blueberry hibiscus. It's really refreshing. The nitro brings out really good flavors from the tea itself, and it's sugar-free, caffeine-free, and it's an herbal tea. So, you know, people like to order it sometimes if they want it to be sweet. We can put coconut or raspberry or a house-made simple syrup. But yeah, it's really tasty. It has that velvety texture when you drink it.
Seems really good. Now, is like all of your stuff like house, like local made, or do you get like different parts of like your coffee beans and everything from around the world? I'm kind of curious about that, because that was really good. That was really good.
Yeah, we source a lot of our items, like we try to do local as much as we can. But we, like you said, we do get our coffees from around the world. Like we have Mexico, Guatemala, Ethiopia. You know, we have Sumatra, flavors like that you know that take the flavor of the region that they're grown from, and then we just roast it to bring out those flavors even more. And we roast locally here in El Paso, actually in central El Paso, and you know that's where all the roasting gets done. It gets roasted there, packaged there, and delivered from there. So it's a really fun process, and it smells delicious when you're roasting.
Oh my goodness. So not only that it comes from a different part of the world, but you can also grind it for the customers even if they don't have like a coffee grinder at home. Like, you can do that, right?
Yeah, definitely. Whenever someone comes in and buys a bag, you know, we always ask them, like, do you have a grinder at home? And then yes or no, yes, awesome, here you go. No, yeah, we can grind it for you here, you know, and then we'll just ask the questions that we need to know. Like,
Is that what that machine over there is right there?
yeah, we have a really big machine that grinds our coffee for us. It grinds about 2.5 pounds of coffee at a time. And it's fast. You throw it in there, it takes 5 seconds for it to grind. You know what I mean?
Now, not only, of course, Shirley, but you see like really good food items right there. Like, I see that you have the avocado toast, the waffle, what is it? 210 cookie butter waffle ones. That seems really good. Like, everything when I look up for you, it looks really good.
It's tasty, yeah.
Now, what is your popular one that I see? I see, like, I'm thinking avocado toast, if I'm not mistaken, right? Is that your most popular item?
That is, yeah, that's the most popular one.
Really? And like, do a lot of people order it, or do they get something else, or can you do something else with the avocado toast? Like, can you add bacon?
Yeah. So we have a lot of people come in and order that. Some people like it just as is. Other people like to order it like with an egg on top or something, or maybe some bacon bits. You know, I like to try. It sounds kind of odd, but some guy actually showed me. He was like, "Yeah, like I want you to make me my avocado toast, but can you put honey instead of olive oil on it?" And I'm like, sure. So I did it for him, and then I tried it another day, and I was like, wow, it's really good because we put salt on there and we put pepper and all that, but the honey is like a nice contrast. It's an odd mixture, but it works. I don't know why. But yeah, that's one of our top sellers. And also that 210 cookie butter waffle that you were talking about, that one's actually one of our top waffles that we sell. People love that one.
Really?
Has whipped cream, has fresh strawberries, has a nice cookie butter sauce that we
Oh, looks like I'm getting hungry now. All this sounds really good. That sounds really good. When did you guys first open? Because it looks like when you walked in here, you guys are still brand new to this place. It's still brand new because of like the setting and the ambiance that it creates for the people.
Yeah, we've been here for about 3 years now, and next summer we'll be here for 4 years. So yeah, it's been a nice experience, you know, being in this side of town. You know, we have our regulars ready. In the beginning, we had, you know, a lot of people on our team who helped us get to where we are now. You know,
And especially with the pandemic that's going on, it's like crazy. Like you guys are still doing this, which I'm really glad that you guys are, because coffee is essential. Like, you know, I need my coffee before I go to work. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so tired, but I'm glad that this spot, like right here, it looks really awesome. Like the setting, it still creates that ambiance and everything. But you guys get busy, like when, of course, when there's a farmers market over there on Sundays. Like, do you guys get busy during those times?
definitely, yeah. Those farmers markets are awesome for us. We you know, we're here all week, but when the market is here, it just exposes us more to people. So people that never walked in here will walk in and go, oh wow, I didn't know this place is here. We're like, oh, welcome, you know. And we'll just show them what we have. You know, we always try and find something that the guests would like. You know, so yeah, we just, you know, we've been here for a while, but we still we're excited for what's to come. So.
That's good. Now, are there any, like, oh my gosh, sorry, it's like so much, because I actually had different cups of coffee. Like I had one from Coffee Box over there, and that was so good. And then of course Starbucks, and oh my goodness, I had like so much coffee left. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. It's like, now, do you have any other upcoming new seasonal drinks, like in flavors or anything? Because I was looking at right here, and these are like your seasonal flavors, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you tell us about one of them? Because like, this looks really good. Even with the picture, it looks really good.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a really popular one called the Torch Pumpkin. That one we use this.
This is right here, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It's Torch Pumpkin. I'm gonna put it a little bit closer right here.
There you go.
But that looks really good. What does that have in it? Looks really good.
That one has a pumpkin puree that we make ourselves. We also throw in some maple syrup. Blend that together with some hot espresso, and we can make it hot or iced for y'all. It's really tasty hot. I definitely recommend it hot just because it makes it feel nice and cozy, you know. And then we also have Raspberita, which has the raspberry syrup and Abuelita chocolate. We blend that together, like I said, with some hot espresso and make it into a latte. All these drinks you can get with whatever kind of milk you like. And then one of my favorites is the maple bacon latte.
And that's right in front, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that one right there.
That looks so good. Oh my god, when you're talking about it, it just makes me like I want to get it. Like it does really good. Now, you put it like a side of bacon in it, or is it just like a picture for display?
So it comes with a side of candied bacon. We caramelize it with some raw sugar, and then we make a maple latte and we serve it to you. And the way I like to drink it is I'll get my bacon, I'll just dip it in that nice foamy goodness, and it's a nice. It plays with your taste buds. It's like salty but sweet, creamy but crunchy. It's a really,
so
it's fun. It's a fun contrast, and it's definitely something I hadn't tried before until I came here.
These are like only for limited time, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So those are going to be our fall drinks. So we'll have them probably till winter time as well, like going into Christmas time. And we're also launching a new drink very, very soon. We had a photo shoot today, just trying to promote it. And that one's going to be very exciting. It's a Christmas drink, so stay tuned.
Yes,
on
just
our
remember
Instagram.
guys, Instagram, I will put that in the subscription below, in the link below, subscription, / I'll put it in there for you guys, sorry, I'm like saying links, subscription, like, oh my gosh, I had way too much coffee today, but this is so good. But yes guys, they do have a social media page, Instagram and Facebook, right? Please go ahead and follow them, again, I will put this in the description below. Now, before I go next, I'm just kind of curious about you, like, what are your plans, like, are you in school, like, are you, like, what's in your head right now, like, what are your futures in life?
So right now, like I've been here for going on 3 years now. So when this place started up, I was on the team that we're all brand new, we're like but yeah, I've been here for quite a while and I've come a long way here. This place has been very special to me. The people that I've worked with have been very kind to me, even pushed me in a way to come out of my shell and things like that. So I'm really happy to be able to manage this place and just keep it in shape and take care of it like it took care of me. And I'm going to school at the moment, so I'm studying as well as being here. So it's keeping me busy for sure.
That's good.
But yeah, I'm just planning on just continuing here and continuing school and staying focused and just.
That's very good. Well, thank you for this delicious coffee. This was so good. We'll probably come by sometime and get these seasonal drinks because, oh my god, these look so good. These look so good.
Definitely.
Again, guys, so 210 located here, Sunset, Donovan Road. So in case you guys want to stop by the farmers market, please go ahead and stop by at this place. They have really good coffee, other good stuff as well too. And again, please make sure to follow them on their social media page, their Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a blessed day.
The next day.
So I had to make a little bit of a quick stop yesterday because it was getting late, but that does not mean that we go ahead and start, going to the last place before we review to see which coffee spot is worth it and which one's not. So, as I would say, we are going to go to last place, and that is, wait for it, Dunkin' Donuts. Now, Dunkin' Donuts is really popular for its delicious sweet donuts, and of course, it's very, very smooth, very tasty espresso. Whatever you want to call it, it's really good. So we are going to stop by right there, so then that way we can go ahead and try out their coffee, and once we're done with that, we'll go ahead and head back to my place and see which coffee spot is worth to buy. Alrighty? Actually, it is a quicker way because I can't use my phone when I'm driving, so let me go ahead and just, teleport there automatically. Wow, we are here at Dunkin', guys. Wow. Amazing what teleportation can do. I'm kidding. I wish teleportation existed, but we are here at Dunkin', located at Wrestler and Ranrail. Now, Dunkin' has become really popular because of this one person that changed everything. So, a young social media person, she is a TikToker, Charlie D'Amelio. She is 16 years old. She is an American dancer, and again, social media inspirationist to all the little girls. She loves to drink Dunkin' iced coffee, and that is her favorite. She would not go to Starbucks or anything, so she decided, why not just get Dunkin'? And here's the thing, Dunkin' was looking at Charlie's popularity that she gained from her TikTok dance videos. They were like saying, they were asking her, hey Charlie, would you like to make your own drink? And she got the inspiration because she loves Dunkin' because that's her addiction. And she was like, sure. So Dunkin' let her create her own drink, and guess what the drink is? The Charlie. So the Charlie is supposed to have cold brew, whole milk, and caramel swirl. Why? That's pretty much her favorite. I'm guessing caramel is her favorite, flavor. I don't know. She made that own drink, and it's not permanent on the menu. So now she has gained a lot of popularity of it, and also Dunkin' as well. But let me tell you this, Dunkin' is very, very competitive against Starbucks. Let me tell you why. Dunkin's line is very crazy. When the last time that I went to Dunkin', oh my goodness, and you can see everything right now. Everyone's leaving the whole. Well, no, I would say it's just some people, but right now it's the lunch rush, but the breakfast rush, let me tell you this, the parking lot or the drive-thru gets very full. Let me tell you why. It's very cheap, from what I heard, very good quality coffee and affordable to get. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just go ahead and just play it safe because I can't use my phone when, going to the drive-thru because it's not safe. So I'm gonna just best inside and see what's going on inside their menu. So let's go ahead and see what type of delicious coffee and sweet treat that we can get from there. We are here at Dunkin', and right now it seems like they're getting really busy, but what I got right now, actually I redeemed the free drink. So thank goodness for the Dunkin' app. You can also buy as much coffee as you want, still redeem your coupon, and also get from right there. But as for the looks of it right now, it looks really busy, as you can tell. Look at the coworkers and everything, so. But, other than that, Dunkin', from what I heard, from my sister was telling me, is pretty cheap and really good coffee. So, I'm gonna find that out. So what I got right now is a gingerbread iced coffee, just a little small. So, oh, I guess that's me right now. So let me just go ahead and grab that coffee. Just finished ordering, and I also got my free drink because of the Dunkin' app. So guys, if you also want to get a free drink or anything, just please download the Dunkin' app. So I got a gingerbread iced coffee, and for a small, it looks like some sort of a small medium, I guess, but it actually looks pretty kind of decent for a small. So I just gonna go ahead and try this out and see what this gingerbread flavor tastes like, because last time that I went to Starbucks, I got a toasted chocolate white mocha, and it was really good, but I'm just kind of curious to see how a gingerbread iced coffee would taste like. So let's go ahead and try this out. All right, here we go. Whoa, that is amazing. That is really, what I really like about, I do taste the swirl part. I do taste the swirl. I don't know what they put in it or any other flavors. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm gonna do this again. Oh my god, this is actually really good. I'm not used to being a Dunkin' person. I used to be a Starbucks person when I first worked at Starbucks, but now when my sister taught me to, or when she was telling me to get into Dunkin', excuse me, wow, that is really good. I guess, like for, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't read the menu prices correctly. For a small iced coffee, it's like $2 or like $1 something. And for like this amount of coffee or caffeine, it's worth it. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna become like, I wouldn't say like girl, but Charlie D'Amelio, I don't know how you got into Dunkin' iced coffee, but wow. Thank you. Now everyone else is gonna get addicted to Dunkin'. Thank you so much as well. Alrighty, wow, this is so good. Also, they did have some other refreshers and drinks as well. Not only do they serve coffee, oh my god, I have like way too much caffeine and I can't speak right, bro. I can't even speak right, but they also have refreshers, sandwiches, and not only just donuts, but of course some other delicious sweet stuff as well. So now that we have our last cup of coffee for the day, oh my goodness, I had like 3 cups of coffee yesterday and then 1 cup of coffee today. So that's gonna probably make a total of 400 grams of caffeine, or I don't know, because this thing has a lot of sugar in it. Wow. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and head back to my place and discuss the reviews and to see which iced coffee is worth spending your money. Head and just teleport. Alright, so now that we're back from trying from these delicious coffee spots, now I'm going to rate them. And of course, this is a disclaimer video, so these are my personal reviews or opinions, so you don't have to agree with them or anything like that. So actually, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first one that I went to was a coffee box. So that was located in downtown. So the coffee box, it's like a very, as you saw, very small building, but it looked really nice with the architecture and the illustration with all these different colors and everything. So that's what made me want to go, because it looked very appealing to me. So I decided that, hey, let me go ahead and try this. And of course, I looked it up on the internet too, that a lot of people said that there was a really good coffee that, or a very popular coffee, I would say, was the charcoal iced coffee or the charcoal iced latte. And I did ask the employer that. I didn't interview or anything like that, but she did say it was a very popular drink. She also said that the mazapan was good. So if you guys haven't heard of mazapan or don't know what it is, it's like a little Mexican rice cake. Or no, not rice cake. It's really good. It's supposed to be very sweet. So she said those were the popular drinks. Now, after every sip that I took, she did say that it tasted like coconut and mocha. Now, I used to be a barista, so I'm kind of familiar with different coffee flavors and espresso seasonings, or I don't know how you call it. Man, it's been such a long time that I used to work there, but it was really good. It did taste like it was the holidays, so that was one thing that I did like about that. The color, it looked like actual charcoal, but very, because of course with the milk, when you pour it in, it had that very light or light black color to it, but it looked like it was actually charcoal. So that was really, really crazy. With all being said, I decided that I was going to give that a 9 out of 10. I'm not going to give it like a full 10, but like a 9 out of 10, just because it was so good. But the only reason why I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 was just the price. So the price for that coffee, from what I saw, was $4.26 just for a small coffee. Now, I didn't really pay attention to as much of like the prices itself for the iced coffee, but it was a little bit pricey, but it was actually worth spending money because I did, once again, like the flavors of it, and of course the presentation. And of course with the hot coffee itself, they're a little bit cheaper because usually hot coffee is less expensive than buying like an iced coffee. So I did really like that. Now the next one that I went to was Starbucks. Now that was located in downtown, but only reason was a little bit different because it was a licensed store, because it is the difference between a corporate Starbucks and a licensed Starbucks. So a licensed Starbucks does not have like drive-through, of course. You can just walk in, sit wherever you want. And of course with the corporate Starbucks, it has the drive-throughs and everything. So I decided that I wanted to go over there as well. And of course I didn't get to do an interview with any of the coffee spots. Well, I mean, except for one, Dunkin', of course, which we'll get that later on. They had holiday drinks, so I decided that, of course, I'm gonna get a holiday iced coffee. So they had like 3 different flavors. They had the peppermint mocha, the caramel brulee, and the toasted white chocolate mocha. Now I asked them what was a very popular latte or iced coffee, and they did say the toasted white chocolate mocha. So I decided that I will give it a try and get a toasted white chocolate iced coffee is what I meant to say. Not the mocha because it had like whipped cream and everything, so I just wanted to get something a little bit simple. So I got a small of it, and that was actually really good, and I decided I was going to rate that as we'll give it like an 8.5 out of a 10. Reason why being because of course it was like a really small cup, which was actually not that bad. Price was really good. I spent like maybe $2.76, but actually for a pretty cheap coffee. Reason why being they have to charge whatever flavor or topping that you want. So of course at Starbucks they make more money by doing that, so of course I wanted toasted white chocolate mocha, so they did substitute the classic syrup with the flavor. So of course they add creamer, which was no charge, which is amazing. Also, of course, they have the address, or I didn't get their business cards, which I should have, so that way you guys can see the location. It's of course again located in downtown El Paso. It was actually really good. After every sip that I was tasting, made me feel like the holidays were coming up, which is about a month, guys. So if you guys need your Christmas stuff and everything, just get ready to it. I actually really like the toasted white chocolate mocha. I was gonna try the peppermint mocha because I do love peppermint and I love minty flavors, but when she said that the toasted white chocolate mocha was popular, I decided that I was gonna give that a try. It actually was really good. I really liked it, but not as good was the charcoal one from Coffee Box, but that was pretty good of a seasonal flavor. Alrighty, so now that we've gotten to those 2 places that are located in downtown, the next one I was gonna bring up was 210. So 210 is located by Sunset and Donovan Road, and they also have different locations as well, not the only one from the west side, but of course from the far east and the east side as well. I actually did get to interview one of the managers. Her name was Lex. She did say that it had really good coffee, and I actually stopped by the place to see what it looked like inside, and let me tell you, it was amazing. With the architecture and the designs, it looked like it was just a brand new building. But then when I interviewed her, she did say that they opened their doors like about 3 years ago. I pass by the place more often because I go with my family to the farmers market, and they say that it was really good coffee and everything. What she did say was that of course it wasn't a dine-in experience, of course it was takeout, but she did say that a lot of her sales increased just for iced coffee or any different teas. Now bear with me, not only do these coffee spots serve just coffee, but they do serve like sweet treats, tea, lunch, like you name whatever. They don't serve just only iced coffee, so that's the best part of it. So of course I tried the Spanish latte. She said that was a really popular one. That tasted like abuelita hot chocolate. If you guys have not had abuelita chocolate, it is amazing. Like you have to try it. I won't tell you what it has in it, but you just have to try it and buy it. So in this one, let me see if I can look it up. So the Spanish latte had some cinnamon to it, a little bit of very creamy. She did put some really interesting like dairy product. It was condensed milk. That was one thing. But they also have like different non-dairy options if you guys are lactose intolerant. She did put cinnamon. She put I think it was white mocha sauce, or I don't know, like I'm looking at all these like reviews and everything, or like the ingredients to it, and it was like so amazing. And of course they have seasonal drinks as well, and I did once again interview her. So that I spent like, let me see, for a small iced coffee it would be $3.10 just for a small iced coffee, which wasn't bad, which I really love the flavors and everything. If I'm gonna have to rate that, I'm gonna have to give that a 9.5 out of a 10. To drink one of those little refreshers, think it was a hibiscus or something like that. It was really good. It looked very pleasing to me. But in the interview video that I did with her, she did say that the weekends did get busy. So that was one thing for sure, that her sales increased by a lot for that much. So thank you, Lex, for doing this interview with me, and I'm gonna try to come by again with those seasonal drinks. So the last one that I do want to bring up was Dunkin'. So my sister got me into Dunkin' because I used to be a Starbucks person, but then when she introduced me to Dunkin' iced coffee, it was really amazing. Like, it was so cheap actually, because for the biggest coffee that you can get was like $2.49. Now that I did pay attention to one of the menus, but of course, like, if you guys want to know the prices for like each of the coffees, you can just go to their website and then look at their menu and see like the prices and everything. So I got a gingerbread iced coffee. Of course, with the holiday season coming up, I do want to taste those seasonal flavors and get that warm holiday feeling in me. So I did try that. Now, I had a free reward, so I used that for my free iced coffee. For like a small iced coffee, if I'm not mistaken, it's like $1 something, which was really not that bad. Actually, it was really not that bad. So they vary on like what you get and everything. Of course, they do charge if you want to get dairy milk or any different type of non-dairy products that you want to add in your coffee. I did get a gingerbread iced coffee, again, really good. But let me tell you this, Dunkin' gets very busy during the morning. So if you guys want to get your iced coffee, you better get up as early as you can, because the lines do get full. And trust me, those drive-thrus are very crazy. So of course, as you saw, I ordered inside just to play it safe, because it was really crazy the way how you ordered it. So Dunkin' also has a rewards programs for like every dollar I spend. Same thing with Starbucks, but of course you add money to it. But then Dunkin' had a way, like, if you're just paying with a card and if you scan your ID thing, it's really amazing what you can do. So like, the more you spend, the more you can get towards a free beverage. So I use that for a free beverage. I don't even know how many I have in here, but I decided that I was going to use that free beverage. But other than that, guys, we can just go ahead and rate this last one and give it a 9.5 out of a 10. Reason why being is that, oh my god, it was cheap, very affordable, and very good taste to it. So now that we discussed all these coffee places and everything, if you guys like this video, just please again subscribe to this channel if you do want to see more content, and push that thumbs up right there. Just before we go, I just want to say once again, guys, thank you so much for taking this time to watch this video. And of course, if you need me to do anything else this next video, that hopefully I'll be coming up pretty soon, if you want to see something else besides food reviews, just again comment below to let me know what you guys want to see more, and that way I can start getting ideas and everything. So other than that, guys, it was a very, oh my gosh, it was such a pleasure to be sharing this with you guys, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later, guys.